Red Eagle Soaring, empowering Native youth.
Okay, before we start the interview, I just wanted to say thank you for coming out here. How about you start telling us a little about yourself and what you do?
Thanks for having me today. My name is Fern Renville. I'm a member of the Siston Wahpeton Sioux Tribe of South Dakota, and I've lived in Seattle for almost 10 years. I work as the director of Red Eagle Soaring, which is a Native youth theater in Seattle.
When did you realize you wanted to be an actor?
In high school. I was actually really shy, and I thought I was signing up for writing class, but actually it was a theater group. I was one of those kids I was telling you about who was really shy and thought I would be a set designer or something.
Were you nervous to try out?
Terrified.
Have you ever had second thoughts?
Always. No, actually, not really, because the older I get, the more I realize that if you choose something that you love to do for work, it will never feel like work. It will feel like play, and you won't get tired and burnt out. You'll have the strength to stick with it.
How did you conquer your fears?
No magic ingredient, just getting up every day and trying again. I've had my hard times in life, and I just got up every day and tried. That's all.
What videos have you been in?
I have actually been more of a behind-the-scenes person, and in my work now, what I'm doing is creating opportunities for young actors.
Do you regret anything?
Yes, I'm sorry I didn't go straight to college. I didn't go to school until my late 20s, and I kind of wish I'd gotten started earlier.
Is it a secure possession?
Is
being an actor?
Oh, is being an actor a secure position? Not really. However, I think that people underestimate how possible it is to actually make a living in the arts and the performing arts, and that it's not so different than being a business person. And in fact, if you can learn all of the business practices that going into being an independent artist, you can actually make a really good living and be your own boss and do the work that you're called to do. So like I said, I think that it's important to choose something that you love to do, and then it won't feel like work.
So it's fun.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of fun, and it's fun because we get to use our creative abilities, because we get to tell our own stories. It's always fun to work with other people, and both filmmaking and theater and pretty much anything that happens on stage involves a team, and so it's a great way to learn how to work well as a group. And if you are a person who's very social and loves collaboration, being on stage is for you.
Do you have to be in an actors union?
You don't have to. These days, the landscape is changing. If you want to be in Hollywood productions, you would definitely need to be a member of SAG, which is the Screen Actors Guild, and be in a union. And I'm a believer in unions, so I think actors should join them anyway. But because the technology to make films has been made so widely available now, like I was saying earlier, anyone with an iPhone can make their own film and put it on YouTube. So there are less and less shoulds and musts. I think there are more pathways opening up for people to create their own opportunities to have their work seen by an audience.
What is a good way to get into an actor position?
Join a theater company. Almost every community has some sort of theater happening. I know that here over on Suquamish there are a few different theater options. Of course, if you go across the water to Seattle, there's tons of theater, including Red Eagle Soaring, which is free for Native kids. You can learn the basics in theater. I think that more and more schools and nonprofits have video production classes too. And even though Red Eagle Soaring began as a theater organization, we more and more are thinking about ourselves as being camera ready as well as stage ready. It is a little different, different considerations. How to prepare to be on camera is a little different than how to be on stage, but there's lots of similarities there. So there are, I think that there are, for most people, opportunities around us to get involved in a theater or video production class and learn.
What should I do to start getting into the theater?
Come and see a Red Eagle Soaring show. Come to a workshop and try it on. Another thing that I was just remembering is take an improv class, even just one. There is actually this group in Seattle called Jet City Improv, and they have open sessions and anyone can drop in. And I don't know if you've ever done improv, but it's really fun. Anybody can do it. It's creative, and it's just about learning to listen and respond to your fellow people on stage and use your imagination to tell a story together without any planning, just doing it. Okay. It's fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.